welcome. Today we have Dr. Wendy Treynor. She is a social psychologist and an author. She wrote a wonderful book called Towards a General Theory of Social Psychology. And today she's here to talk about it. Welcome, Dr. Treynor.
It's a pleasure to be here, Cetra. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming. And can you please just tell us a little about yourself?
Sure. My name is Dr. Wendy Treynor, and I'm trained as a social psychologist, which is a psychologist of human emotion, thought, and behavior. And we study how individuals interact with the group and their emotional and behavioral and thought consequences.
Okay, so how did you come to write this book?
Well, I realized that I wanted to understand the social forces that allow people to betray who they are.
Can you please describe for us identity shift effect and the peer pressure?
Sure. So
process?
in my book, Towards a General Theory of Social Psychology, I introduced something called the identity shift effect, an explanation of the peer pressure process. Okay. And you'd like to hear how it works?
Yes, I would.
Okay. There are basically 3 steps. When we enter a social organization, we will feel social pressure to conform to the group. The standards are different from our own. Because if we fail to conform, we experience social threat of rejection. So then we conform to the group to eliminate this external conflict. But as soon as we eliminate it, a new type of conflict arises, which I call internal conflict. So in a sense, you're exchanging social rejection for self-rejection. Step 3 is the identity shift, where the only way you can rid yourself of the internal conflict or self-rejection is by adopting the values or standards of the group as your own. And that's when we say you've undergone an identity shift. And then once you do that, you no longer have internal conflict or external conflict.
Fascinating.
And you've now become one with the group.
Okay. And how is this linked to depression? Or is it linked to
I
depression?
go into great detail about how it's linked to depression in my book.
Okay, awesome.
Okay?
Okay, and does spirituality fit in as well?
You would think it wouldn't, but amazingly, it actually does fit into it. We view spirituality as being, you could say it's long-term contact with the non-social.
Okay.
And it's contrasted with the social, which is the social group versus when there's no social group, you're with nature, and that type of contact where you make the non-social, what I call your reference group, that is spirituality.
Okay.
And there's more details in the book.
Okay, wonderful. Well, and where can we find this book?
The book is available on Amazon.com. It's called Towards a General Theory of Social Psychology, Understanding Human Cruelty, Human Misery, and Perhaps a Remedy, a Theory of the Socialization Process. And you can get it on Amazon, or if you'd like an autographed copy, you can specifically request one at www.socializationtheory.org.
If you want a book autographed by Dr. Wendy Treynor,
www.socializationtheory.org,
Okay.
and you be sure to request that in the little note box when you order it through PayPal.
Wonderful. And I understand that you are also a consultant.
I am. I consult with individuals, organizations, and corporations, and my intention is to help these different types of entities find harmony.
Okay, wonderful. So, and you have a website that people can go
I
to if they want to
do.
find out about all the many faceted things that you do?
Thank you for asking. I do. I have a website called healingconsulting.com. That's www.healingconsulting.com. videos, inspirational quotes, inspirational essays, and more.
Yes, she's going to be starting a blog, I understand.
That's right. I actually have a love blog.
Okay. So for all of you who are trying to heal and just live a more harmonious life, please visit her website, Healing Consultation.
Consulting.
Oh, Healing Consulting.
It
There
rhymes. It rhymes.
Consulting.
You got it.
Yes.
.com.
Thank you. There you have it. Dr. Wendy Treynor, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, and we'll have her back